All right, Coach. Now that the combine is over, I just want to ask your overall thoughts on the weekend and how things went.
I think it was great. I always think the combine's a great opportunity to get eyes on these players, compare apples to apples beside each other, let them compete, see who rises and see who falls.
What was your overall thoughts on the talent this weekend?
I think it's good. I think this group of guys is physically developed. I think they were polished. There were some really good interviews. Uh, you know, Over the last few years with COVID in there, it kind of affected some of the development of the athletes, but this group was pretty well rounded.
As a coach, what is your favorite part of this weekend?
Probably seeing my peers. It's a non-competitive setting in the sense that we're still just all evaluating here, but I enjoy seeing them. I can kind of talk to them a little bit more than I do on a game day, when we're both in our own individual minds at that time. But definitely seeing my peers, just getting out here, and football becomes a little bit more real right now.
How is it being welcomed to that head coaching fraternity at an event like this?
Yeah, I mean, it was good. A lot of people are happy for me. It was. I've got some good relationships with the people in the league, and as far as how it was the exact same as it always is. We're just all here to evaluate and see each other, but it was good to see my friends.
You've been around the league for quite a while. How has this weekend changed? Have you seen maybe the event get smoother or just like the talent development? How has this changed over your 20 years in the league?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, the league does a tremendous job putting it on. It's a big-time event. It feels like a big-time event for the players involved. It's a professionally run event. They take care of these players. They take care of the coaches. It's really well organized, and I think that that's important because it's reflective of the league that these guys are coming into, and we want to present it a certain way. So I definitely think it's evolved over the years to it's a well-run event. Every year after, they ask input from the coaches on things that we could do better, and they're receptive to it. And it's gotten to the point now where it's really a showcase for the players coming into the league.
How important is this week in the whole process of identifying talent that you want to add to this team?
I mean, it's really important. You're getting eyes on. You get to speak to the players that are coming into the league. We all know Canadians are the lifeblood of the CFL, and you need that pipeline strong for the league to be strong. I think it's incredibly valuable.
And then lastly, just what are the most important takeaways that you can get from the interview process? I know that's a very big part of this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, there's certain things that you have to press individuals on, and you want to see how they answer it. You want to gauge professionalism. You want to gauge is that athlete ready to take the next step. You can find out about the way that they prepared for this. You can find out about their football knowledge in those interviews. So I think it's a huge part. It's one of the better parts. Sitting down, looking at someone in the eyes and kind of feeling if he's a fit for your football team.
Thank you very much, Coach.
Thank you.